I'm making another TikTok. There's a beeline. There's a road made on my head again. Someone tried to hit me with a crowbar. Um. So I just literally just a few milliseconds ago, I just watched a YouTube short, and I just figured something out about Beast Boy apparently. Now, for a lot of people who don't know, plus a lot of my friends who do know, I love to I love the I love I love shapeshifters, but also I love the DC and Marvel shapeshifters. DC has Beast Boy, Marvel has Reptile. And today, I do always think that Reptile would win the fight if Beast Boy and Reptile ever fought. Now, um, I don't know. I don't know now because so I'm just gonna run this back a little bit. When I watched Teen Titans Go, I thought when he transformed into a dragon, it was completely dumbfounded. Morally, I hate the art style for the dragon anyway, so honestly, I still think it's dumbfounded because the art style for the dragon was completely crap. But I didn't really think that Beast Boy shapeshifts into a dragon. Okay, but apparently he has shapeshifted into a dragon, a phoenix, and a werewolf. Okay, now I just want to explain Beast Boy's power here because this is the Beast Boy's powers works by actively seeing the creature. And sometimes it also works through touch and sometimes both. So, and the reason why is because if he had the power to make shapeshift himself into anything that he can think of, he would pretty much be just overpowered as and just be overpowered as hell. Just make any creature he wants up. And so, with that being said, that means that Beast Boy has actually seen a phoenix. In the comic book, it makes sense that he transformed into a werewolf because he just saw someone turn into a werewolf. So he sees and then he turns into it. It doesn't matter if he doesn't even know what the creature does. He will know soon as he turns in. So, but that also means that he's seen a dragon, and that's the part that confuses me. So obviously that means he can change the mythical creatures too. That is also the reason why I say I don't know if Reptile can beat Beast Boy. Because I like to put all the facts that I find out about Beast Boy and all the facts I find out about Reptile. Now, the fact is that I haven't found much about Reptile over the years, and I still say that Marvel needs to make a movie with Reptile. No, he needs an episode. I would watch the shit out of that. An entire episode of Reptile. I would watch the living hell out of that. Now, this is my question. Where in the world did Beast Boy see a phoenix? Because I need to know. And by the way, you guys are probably thinking in your heads, oh, would it make sense if he could just look at a book? No, it has to be the actual living thing in front of him. That's the reason why he's able to shapeshift into alien animals and stuff like that. Is because he's physically seen it in front of him. It can't be like a picture. It has to be something real. So when did he ever see a dragon? Because the only dragon I know from Marvel, sorry DC, I was about to say Marvel, so I was about to say Fing Fan Foom. I think this guy's name is. That's a Marvel dragon. DC, I don't even know if it has dragons. I mean, legitimate. I don't know if it actually has dragons. I've never actually Google searched it. Over the years of me loving dragons, I've never actually chosen. I never thought in my head until now. Hey, does DC have any dragons? Because Marvel, I already know about their dragon. Their dragon's named Fing Fam Foom, or whatever his name is. I'm pretty sure I'm close to his name. And it's a giant supervillain that. Okay, I'm confused with if he does talk and if he doesn't talk. Because in our cartoon, he did talk. But there's also a cartoon where there's also a video game I used to play where he talked. But there's also another episode I've seen where he doesn't talk. So I don't know if he talks or not. But I'm wondering, when did Beast Boy ever see a dragon? And when did he ever see a phoenix? And since I've already saw that some scientist turned himself into a werewolf, it makes sense that he turned himself into a werewolf. But I still need to know where he's seen these things. Because a phoenix is supposed to be something hard to find, and something that only you would see once in a lifetime. And then a dragon, it would be something also rare. So, since he has to physically see it in front of him, when did he actually see it? Because I'm like, there is no events I could think of right now in my head that would cause him to ever see a phoenix. And also, another question. How many other mythical creatures can he turn into? Can he turn into a minotaur? Can he turn into one of the many weird and uncomfortable animal creatures from Japan's lores? I hope not, because I would be terrified. I'm not trying to diss on Japan, but you guys have some interesting lore when it comes to creatures. And China, too. China and Japan, both. Interesting lores. Interesting. It's just interesting. Also concerning, and something that you can never erase out of your mind as soon as you see it. But also, can he turn himself into a mermaid? Well, I guess it would be merman, not mermaid. Can he turn himself into what? I don't know. Like, can he turn himself into any mythical creature? Can he turn himself into the wolf that's supposed to eat the moon or the sun? I'm literally just thinking now, just like, if he can change it to mythical creatures, I don't even know if Reptile could beat him. Because now it's like, Reptile can. By the way, if I haven't said anything about Reptile. Reptile is the Marvel. He's like pretty much DC version of Beast Boy. Only he can turn red. The only difference between him and Beast Boy is the fact that Beast Boy has to turn fully, or he can stay a little bit in between. Reptile turns and he can choose what body parts of the creature he wants, but he has to actually say it. Now, with that being said, also what I learned is the fact that he can transform into anything that's prehistoric. And so, if a dragon is prehistoric, so pretty much it's anything that can turn, that's been fossilized and bones, and pretty much it's dead. Like, if it's something like that, then yeah, he can turn into it. So, if dragons were there, then it would kind of be even matchup. That's the reason why I'm saying I don't know who would win now. Because originally in my head it was like, oh, he has that creature that's like the fusion of all of his animals he turns into one DNA, what makes no sense whatsoever, but what's wrong with it? And then he has all the other animal forms in dinosaurs. Well, I guess he gets that from going to a dinosaur museum. That's the only way I can assume how he turns into a dinosaur, because yeah, DC doesn't have any places that have living dinosaurs. Marvel does. Actually, there's a superhero there as well. I think his name is Kion or something like that, and his brother Sabu. By the way, his brother Sabu is a saber-tooth tiger, by the way. Yeah. But that's all I gotta say. So, see you guys there. Crimson Thunder out.